Hey y'all, what's up? It's daytime, so guess what? I got on my shades because the sun is back and I'm happy about that. Now, here, I want to show you how I'm going to use the nickels and the dime for a basic how I'm going to break down this analogy. Half of your mother's DNA, XX. Half of your dad's DNA, XY, created you, a complete person, the dime. Now, over time, this dime got added on beliefs, religion, all these things. We're just going to leave this like this. Over time, you can decide for yourself. You can take it. You can leave it. It's up to you. So whoever gets back to themselves, their original perfection before being filled in with everything else, which is neither good or bad or right or wrong or indifferent, that is not what I'm here for. What I'm here for is to break down the dime, the X and the Y. You get an X, 2 X's, or you get an X and a Y. If you're a girl, you get 2 X's, and if you're a boy, you have an X and a Y, the Y chromosome from your father. Okay, that is the basis for what's next, because then I'll use my hands, excuse me, for the analogies. Now that we have mother and father and the nickels, these are going to change, because these can change to nickels being boys, because I have 2 nephews and a niece. Girls can be the dimes. Just as characters in the stories I tell, if I have to say a male or reference males, they'll just be nickels, because nickels ain't going to care. They don't care. You get it? Crisis breeds unity. On one hand, if these 2 nickels are going through something together, they might huddle up together in the woods if they're lost, like, oh my goodness. They'll get closer if families lose someone. There are many examples for how crisis breeds unity, both that can be used for or against someone. Also, familiarity can breed contempt. The more familiar you are with someone, even if it's, say, a sibling who borrows your hot curlers or something like that, you'd be like, oh my God. So there's stuff, you're around each other more, you'd be like, they snore, whatever. It could be family, it could be a relationship, it could be anything. It could be someone you work with, you become familiar with, they eat lunch, they might chew with their mouth open, be smacking. Whatever. Familiarity can breed contempt. This is on one hand, this is on the other. But they're both valid. They both have points. They both have ways and means that each individual can relate to. Then you can add to that. So this is east, west, north, south. I try not to lean too far to the east or the west because my compass always points north. Okay, so if it isn't empowering, then it's devouring. Up, empowering, down, devouring. So that may help you remember crisis breeds unity. Oh, 2 nickels in a west lost. Oh, together stay warm. Familiarity can breed contempt. This could be y'all filling y'all's own blanks, because this could be used in a lot of ways too. And interchangeable. Familiarity can breed contempt because these nickels might end up trying to start competing with each other because they know things about each other that whatever, who knows. And if this nickel knows that this nickel got something that this nickel wants, I'm just humanizing these things because these are people shit. I think that's enough for now. I've used the analogies, or say crisis breeds unity as familiarity breeds contempt. If it isn't empowering, it's devouring. So that may help someone make decisions when they think about it. Is it empowering? Do I have time for that? So if it isn't empowering, guess what? It could be devouring. It's devouring your time. It's devouring your attention. It's devouring your energy, boo. And energy is the most powerful currency in the world. All right, y'all. I'll be back. Have a good day. Oh, the next thing I wanted to talk about. This is why I'm probably going to wear this because I'll eventually get to all the markers I'm going to use. I'll be back. Much love. Peace.